Hi, my name is Bradley, and today our group consisting of myself, David Seaton, Cody Buck, and Reggie Walker are going to be presenting to you a how-to of 4 common fishing knots. We hope you find this presentation informative and useful. The art of fishing has been around since the time of man. It was used mostly as a food source for survival. However, in our society though, fish is a luxury food. It is a large market within the country and it generates millions of dollars. Fishing consists of many different categories, but for our purposes, we will be discussing fishing for entertainment. I have split the art of entertainment of fishing into 2 categories. The 2 categories are sport fishing, which is usually conducted by professionals, and luxury fishing. I classify luxury fishing as the art of fishing as an entertainment purpose only in a non-professional manner. A lot of people find fishing boring, although with the proper techniques and skills, fish can be caught. All you need is a little time and a little patience. Fishing is also a great method of entertainment. In today's world, it seems that much of our entertainment comes from electronics that keeps us indoors, whether it be playing video games or watching television. Fishing is a great way of keeping yourself entertained, and also a way of getting outside. Many activities and hobbies require a great deal of money, and can also take a great skill to do. Fishing can virtually be done and learned by anyone, and in no time you can be reeling in the monster bass like Bill Dance does. With fishing, there are various species that can be fished for, whether it be catfish, bass, trout, or even a marlin. Each type of fishing is different and it provides a new excitement. When fishing, you have the opportunity to take in sunsets and sunrises on beautiful bodies of water, whether it be a cold stream flowing through the mountains or a large lake on a warm July day. The 4 knots we will give instruction for today include the Palomar knot, the snell knot, the clinch knot, and lastly, the Orvis knot. David is now going to tell you a little more about the Palomar knot.
Today, I'm going to show you how to tie the Palomar knot. But first, here's a little information about the Palomar knot. It is a very simple knot that can be tied with virtually anyone. It is usually used to attach a line to a hook, a swivel to a line, or a fly to a leader. This knot is known as one of the stronger fishing knots. It has a 95% strength rating, which makes it excellent to use when fishing for a larger catch. It is also one of the most reliable, and this is partly due to its slow pull characteristics, which makes it easier to catch a larger fish, such as a catfish or walleye, compared to a quick action fish such as a bass or brim. With this being said, this knot works best when tied using braided line. The first step in tying the Palomar knot is to form a blot at the end of the line. After this is complete, we want to pass the blot through the eye of the hook. With the blot, we want to tie an overhand knot. For our next step, we want to pass the blot over the hook, down around the knot. Once this is completed, for our final step, we want to pull the standing tag ends to tighten the knot. Now, all that's left is to trim the tag end. This will result in the Palomar knot. Now Bruce is going to educate you on the snell knot.
Today I'm going to show you how to tie the snell knot. It is important to note that tying any knot may look very confusing, but with practice it can be learned quite easily. Before I show you the snell knot, I'm going to tell you a little background information on the knot. First of all, the snell knot is an effective, strong knot. A lot of fishermen say that it's the strongest way to attach a fishing hook to a line. Some say it is the preferred knot for catfish. Also, many anglers say that a snell knot will increase the hook set ratio in fishing with circle hooks. This practically just means that you will hook more fish per bite with a snell knot and a circle hook than other types of fishing knots. It is important to note that there is a wrong way and a right way to tie the snell knot. If you are going to learn this knot, then you need to learn the correct process. A hook that is snelled incorrectly could cause you to miss a fish. Now I'm going to show you a step-by-step process. There are only 5 steps to this knot. First of all, you need to run the line through the eye hole, and next we want to pass it through, again in the same direction. The line should be linear and running along the line with the hook. Next, you need to grip the eye and both parts of the line. Then you want to wrap the loop around the hook. You need to do this in a pattern about 7 to 8 times. Your knot should now look like this, with the end of the line sticking out of the loop. Now for the final step. We want to shrink the loop by pulling on the standing end. We then want to pull both ends to tighten the knots and trim the ends. Pull the end of the line and tie the knot. This is what the final product should look like. Now Cody is going to talk to you about the clinch knot.
Hi, my name is Cody and I'm here to talk to you about one of the most common knots used in the fishing world, the clinch knot, which is more commonly known as the fisherman's knot. It is used in a wide variety of applications. This line is best used on a line that is rated for 20 pounds or less, as the thicker line can pose problems for this type of knot. However, this knot has been used for a very long time and is extremely effective due to the fact that the harder the hook is pulled on, the tighter the knot gets. You can see this because the way the knot is tied, as it is pulled on, it essentially tightens it up. To tie this knot, simply take your hook in one hand and the end of the line in the other. You start by passing the line through the eye of the hook and pulling approximately 1 to 2 inches through the hole, at which point you will place the line between your index finger and thumb in one hand while you hold the hook in your other. Next, begin to twist the hook, which in turn twists the line over itself. You want to do this approximately 5 to 8 times depending upon the specific test of the line you're using. Next, after you do this, you want to push the hook slightly up, which will open a hole that is located between the twisted line and the eye of the hook. At which point you want to pass the tip of the line that you are holding between your thumb and index fingers through this hole. Finally, you want to pull the excess line and tighten up the knot. You will finish up by taking a pair of clippers and clipping the tiny excess piece that is left over. This is a very simple knot to tie, but however, do not let the simplicity fool you, as it is one of the most effective knots you can tie in a cinch.
Hello, I'm Reggie, and today I'm going to provide you with information with the goal of hopefully helping you successfully tie the Orvis knot. First, here's a little background information on the Orvis knot. The Orvis knot, like some other fishing knots, is a contest knot. It was entered by a fisherman with many other knots. They all had the hopes of winning. It won this contest and quickly became a go-to knot for fly fishermen. This knot gets its name from the widely known fishing shop Orvis. Orvis provides everything from fishing rods to apparel. This knot is very popular among trout and steelhead fishermen as well. To tie this knot, we want to first pass through the eye of the hook. We then want to pass the tag end around the line and back through the first loop, as demonstrated in both of these pictures. Next, we want to bring the tag back through the second loop. We then want to pass the tag in through the second loop again. Lastly, we want to lubricate, tighten, and trim the end. This will complete your Orvis knot, and hopefully your knot will resemble something like this. Here are a list of sources that we used during this presentation. We found all of these very useful. We also want to thank David for providing us with many of the pictures shown throughout this presentation. We hope this presentation has been very informative. We also hope that these knots prove that tying fishing knots can virtually be done by anyone, and prove that fishing is a great activity anyone can enjoy. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to contact us at 303-999-6040. Again, thank you for your time, and we hope that you have fun fishing.